the series. Whenever I'm thinking about you, just wanna leave and live without you.
Welcome back, guys, to Reviving Salvage. Today's episode we're going to carry on rebuilding this Fiat 500. I'm still waiting for the bumper to come back. It still haven't arrived yet, so obviously I can't do a lot. But before we get into this Fiat 500, guys, don't forget to like the content and subscribe to the channel. I really do appreciate that. Let's get on with this Fiat 500 and I'll show you what we're doing next. As you can see, where I left off last time, we'd fitted the bonnet, realigned the bonnet, we fitted the slam panel, and we bled the radiator, and everything is all back together. I took the headlights home and the daytime running lights and I fixed the tabs on them. So we're going to be refitting the headlights to the car so we can align it up. And I'm also going to do this door lock as well, because that's a pain in the ass, and see how we get on. But like I said, I can't do much more until that bumper arrives, guys, so I'll probably wait then and carry on filming this once that bumper is here, guys. So no messing, let's crack on now and get this these headlights in. Also, before I start filming the headlights, I've had a good clean up of the garage. That scrap pile, it was a massive scrap pile there, guys, of all the bonnets and slam panels and everything else. I took that up in my trusty little van there. I took that up and I had the massive sum of £14. £14 is better than a kick in the teeth, guys. So anyway, I've had a clean up the garage. I can actually move around again now. Got plenty of room in here again. You forget how big it is. You've also got my padzeba there, and we've got all the bits to the Fiat there. I've put my shelves up on the wall, so it gives me a little bit more space. I got my little with my gloves, my grease and everything else, wipes are all up there, all my oils and things, and then I got more of my tools this side, so well organised. I've also put up my tool rules, kindly sent in by Chris. That's up on there, and my jack takes pride in place in the corner there. So this garage is starting to look really decent. I've also put my bin bag up on the wall, so everything is looking pretty tidy now. Anyway, that's a quick little tour and an update of what's happening. So let's crack on now and get these headlights back on.
I'm lost in a city, still so far from home. I've searched for you all my life. Cast out like a shadow, racing towards the light. I pray to see you one more time.
There's the headlights in. Let's see if they work. Happy days. Let's get this bit of foam on. What do you think, guys? Perfect. That is the front now, just waiting for the bumper, guys. We can put the wheels back on and the wheel arch liners, everything back on. So, but what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do this door lock. So give me 2 minutes to set myself up and we can crack on with that. Okay, let's get that door handle replaced. I have got a brand new one. Here guys. Where are the screws? Well, that was an absolute pig to do. What I took, because I had to get the lock off out of that one, it just disintegrated on me, and trying to figure out where all the springs now went. There's all on the floor there, so that works. That's all I got to do now. What I had to do is undo all these screws for the door lock mechanism. That give me a little bit more room in there. Let's see if I can show you. See where that red clip is? There's a blue one behind it to try and get them off and then try and do all that. So it was an absolute pig, but done it in the end. So I'm going to put all this back now, tape it up so it don't want it hanging down like that. Doesn't look very good hanging down. Tape that up there and put the door car back on, guys, and that should be, in theory, the door handle done. I appreciate you can't see a lot. It's because the light is coming in from the garage. And it's obviously affecting the camera, and there's not a lot of room here on this side, and I can't take the car outside. So I'm just going to case now of putting all this back together, and fingers crossed now it should work.
To say the least, so far from a superstar, and my daydreams are killing me. Feel like I'm losing my mind.
Moment of truth, guys. Does it open? Yeah, that was doing my nut in. Happy days. Another job done, guys. Yes. Make sure it works with the key, because yes, finally. That took some doing, guys, but it's done. Very difficult to do, and it's done now anyway. I'll get back to you now. We've done quite a bit. We've done the headlights and we've done the door handle. So all this car needs is the bumper refitting, wheels put on, and a good clean, guys, and it's done. So I'll get back to you as soon as the bumper arrives and we can crack on fitting that. Okay, welcome back. Believe it or not, guys, it's been a good week and a half, 2 weeks since I filmed that last bit. But I now have the bumper back from the paint shop. It does need to be cut back, as it has got a few little nips in it and it needs to be cut back, but I'm hoping it'll match that perfectly. I've gone and fitted brand new ones of these, as the ones I had were broken. I've also got a new bonnet badge to fit. We've just got to basically put everything back together on this bumper, then we can fit it then to the car. So that's all I was waiting for, really, so we can slap all the bits on and get it on the car. So I'm going to get myself set up and we can start rebuilding this bumper, and hopefully we'll get this car back down and running, and more or less that's all it'll need then is a clean, guys. So just bear with me 2 minutes when I get myself sorted. Okay, we've got all the bits there. It's just a case of refitting them all. Trying to remember how they go.
I get lost
lost sometimes and I can't seem to find a light between the walls I built for myself right in my mind. And then you came over and you showed me love that I never had seen before. And now when I got you, it's all gonna be alright. Thinking about all the things we did tonight, what a time to be alive. Just you and I, just you and I. Only you can put the fire out. You can turn it all around. You can lift me off the ground, so we can fly again, so we can fly again.
Okay, everything is all the daytime running lights are back in, all secure. The one for there was broken, I repaired all the tabs for that. So what's left now is put the bonnet badge on, turn it around. Looking good. This, believe it or not, this cost about 25 quid, guys. Ridiculous price on the badge. Look at that now, finishes it off. I just hope it matches. Right, let's get this bumper on.
You tell me that we ain't running out of time. Thinking about all the things we did tonight, what a time to be alive. Just you and I, just you and I. Only you can put the fire out. You.
What do you think, guys? All fits back perfectly. I've got to plug in the daytime running lights, screw in the screws all the way around. If you look, perfect fit all the way around, guys. Done a cracking job on the bumper. It was a bit that was bulging out on there. He's repaired that. Well, I think it was there. That's been done. And there was a slight, you still make out it's still there slightly, but hopefully the number plate will cover that up a little bit. It's just because it's reflecting the light, but that was worse than that. That looks pretty sweet, I gotta be honest. Really good. So what I'm gonna do now is just go around and fasten everything up, make sure everything's secure. Because at the moment that all lines up nice. The headlights fit in there nice. Bumper fits, lines up there. Bumper fits up nice there. So I'm just going to carry on putting all the bolts in, getting it secure, and we should be good to go, guys. So I'll just crack on with that, and I'll get back to you once I've done it. Okay, the wheels are back on, the bumper's back in place, all lined up. The only thing I haven't done is Just drop the bonnet. So you should have done that. Just lower this bonnet down so it looks tidy. Look at that, guys, perfect lines all the way across, all the way across there, on the headlight, the wing, all perfect. Look around that side, gap around there is perfect, and the wing and the headlight, guys. So that all lines up perfect. The match looks good in the garage. Obviously the test is when it comes outside. So just gonna lower this car down, guys. Gosh, she looks good. I really like this colour, really like it. The thing is, it's bloody raining, so I'm just gonna, if you look, it's absolutely tamping down. I've got the number plate to fit. I've also got the wheel trims. Let me just slap the wheel trims on. And actually, I gotta tighten up these wheel nuts first. Let's do that first.
I don't know if I'm changing over. In the moonlight, I can't kill this feeling sober. So I start to come alive. I know it starts to control me. I let it go, another soul that's underneath.
Wheels are back on. Wheel trims are back on. That's all it needs now, guys, is a clean. I'm going to bring it outside so we can have a good look at the paint job. That's a good start. Daytime running lights work. There is a bulb out the back that we're going to need to sort out, but I can do that, it's just a bulb. But she's looking good, guys, looking good. There she is. Bloody rain. I'll just walk you around it now. Hang on, 2 seconds. Let me get my jacket. Okay, what do you think of that colour match? I think he's pulled it off again, guys. That match is pretty good. Fair play. Obviously you can't really tell in the rain. The only difference is it looks a bit shinier. Glad I bought the new badge and these. I weren't going to do the bumper originally. I'm glad I did now, because the car itself, there's no marks on it. Looks really good, just needs a good clean. I'm hoping there's no marks on it anyway. Well, that is a bit of dirt. Could do with a good buff. I think the colour will really pop with the buff. Yeah. Look at that, guys. That one there is not working, so we've got to work on that. I think that's it. Fog light works. Everything else works fine. So I am getting soaking now, guys. But I'm going to put the car now on the drive so we can give it a good clean. Can't do it today, but I want to clean the interior, give it a good clean, take the seats out and do that. But fair play, she's looking smart. So if you do like this content, don't forget to subscribe and like the video, guys. I would really appreciate that. I think it'll probably be one more video on this car of it complete, cleaned, and that's it, guys. So thank you for joining me. I will see you all next time when we finish this off and hopefully look for another project, guys. Take care, and I'll see you all in the next one.